Jinger Heath is a nationally recognized expert on the subjects of image, fashion, and cosmetics. Glamour magazine named her one of the top 10 young businesswomen for 1989, and Savvy magazine named her in the Savvy 60 listing of the top businesswomen in America. As the chairman of the board of Beauty Control Cosmetics, Jinger Heath leads a company that has been recognized by Businessweek, Forbes, and Inc. magazines in their independent listings of the 100 most profitable and best-run publicly held companies in America.
Hello, I'm Jinger Heath, Chairman of Beauty Control Cosmetics, and I want to congratulate you on having been color analyzed. Through our free program of color analysis, you've discovered the makeup and fashion colors that best harmonize with your coloring to create a natural look just for you. As a summer season, you've learned that you look best in makeup colors that are cool, powdered, and dusty, colors with blue undertones. Your best wardrobe colors are watermelon red, dusty purple, powdered pink, rose beige, raspberry, and most blues. You've seen the dramatic difference that color analysis makes in your appearance. Now, with your color book and Beauty Control's Instant Image Makeover, you will learn about body typing and fashion personalities, which are just as important as color analysis in creating your best look. Once you know your color season, your body type, and your fashion personality, it will change the way you dress and shop and even the way you look at yourself. Have you ever wondered why you and your friend weigh exactly the same, but can't wear the same outfit or even the same size? Or why some people love ruffles and others can't stand them? You need to know your body type and fashion personality to help you put together a total look that's uniquely your own. This video is divided into segments on business image, casual image, and your image for evening and special occasions. Each segment concludes with how to build a core wardrobe that will give you the most fashion options. There's also a section with makeup techniques and tips especially selected for your color season. We'll hear from women in major cities across the country, including Beauty Control's image consultants, about their image ideas and concerns. And watch out! The image police are on the prowl and ready to take you into custody for image offenses. Now join me on stage for entertaining and informative glimpses of image makeovers. And welcome to the next step in creating a new you.
I'm Johnson. I'm Farabee. And we're your worst nightmare. We're the Image Police.
Please welcome the nationally recognized Image and Cosmetics Authority, Chairman of Beauty Control Cosmetics, Jinger Heath.
Well, I think you're really going to enjoy this afternoon. We're going to be talking about image, and we're going to talk about business image today. The first thing we have to determine is what is your business, or what is the field that you work in? Do you work in a casual, creative environment? Or are you in a more conservative law firm? So what is your actual field? And what about your employer? What does your employer think about what you should wear, and what are his or her dress codes for your office environment? And of course, Every woman can look great, regardless of her age, regardless of her weight, and regardless of her budget, right? You don't have to be a half-starved 18-year-old to look wonderful. Valerie felt she needed to dress conservatively for her job at the bank, but she wasn't happy with her business clone look. Let's just add a little color. We're not doing much, we're just going to add it here, just some more powerful earrings. And these would certainly work in the banking industry, conservative business, but just add color and excitement to what she's wearing. And if you were to approach her at a bank, you certainly wouldn't think she wasn't conservative enough. She just looks put together, and she really just projects a total image. She looks good. Angela works for an interior design firm. She has beautiful autumn coloring and a personality that's dramatic and a little bit romantic. Angela loves to dress creatively but wanted a more professional office image. I think even in her creative field that she's been a little too creative in her dressing. So I would really recommend maybe just a softer look for work. Maybe not the lace hose. We'll have to do away with the ankle chain for sure. And maybe heels. I think the heels would be really okay if we just had a sheer black nylon. And the leather skirt is okay. I might put maybe just a blouse, a nice blouse that was tucked in. And also I did notice, and I know a lot of the young girls are doing it now, but just like we wear one ring for each hand, we only put one hole in each ear, okay? Would you be interested in an instant image makeover? I mean, we would love to just do your colors and your makeup and change a few things. I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
What a change for Angela. Wow, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look so beautiful. Are you happy?
Yes, I feel great, and I love the color. It's bright, it's creative, and yeah, I feel great.
This is a good example of hosiery where you really wouldn't want to have orange legs and the orange dress, okay? It looks very wonderful. She looks fabulous in the orange. We might want to add some fun earrings. I love your hair. It's very soft. It's very romantic and feminine, but it's not quite so wild, and I really like it toned down just a little bit. Your makeup looks wonderful. This is an absolutely beautiful suit. Definitely for winter. Looks wonderful. I would recommend, however, she has on a wool blazer. It is wool. And she could wear this. You do wear wool in the springtime. So wool's fine for spring and wool blends. However, she has on a real lightweight cotton skirt. And I wouldn't have chosen the lightweight cotton skirt with the wool blazer. The polka dotted blouse is wonderful. I think the silver earrings are okay. I might choose something that wasn't quite so dangly with the traditional blazer. You know, the bigger earrings, if you do buy the clips, they're a lot more comfortable. If you buy pierced in the bigger earrings, they kind of wag around on your ear and they don't look as stable and as pretty. Also, these are easier to take off when you're using the phone. What do you think? Give her a hand. Okay.
Gold dress on a winter season. That's nice, lady. That's nice.
Must have color analyzed herself by reading a book.
The one with the black and white pictures.
Color analysis is an important part of Beauty Control's personalized approach to creating your best image. You cannot look your best if you don't wear the colors that harmonize with your natural coloring. Angela is an autumn with warm golden undertones. She can wear colors like orange, olive green, and gold. Anne Marie is a winter with cool blue undertones. She looks better in fuchsia rather than orange and emerald green rather than olive. Mina is also a winter and looks great in the same vibrant colors as Anne Marie. Valerie has cool summer coloring. Some of her best colors are navy, powdered pink, and dusty purple. Tracy has warm spring coloring, and 3 of her best colors are yellow, peach, and aqua. So color analysis saves time because your colors all blend and go together. You know how to build a wardrobe, so color analysis saves time. What about makeup and color analysis?
It was the most dramatic change. I looked maybe 10 years younger, felt more beautiful, got more compliments. And I feel that way even with my clients now that I help.
You know what is also interesting, when you ask them if it's changed their life at all, what did it do for them, it's always a real positive experience. You know, I just feel better, I have more confidence.
Once you get color analyzed, you can look into your closet, and everything in your closet is also color coded to your season.
With color analysis, you can get dressed in the dark.
Are you a romantic? And can you see that she looks romantic? Okay, she has lace and, of course, a wonderful soft gold pin. Her hair is soft and trestled and curly. So this is a good example of a romantic fashion personality. Now, basically, she's taken a classic suit and made it romantic by adding the lace and just the softness of the hair. The sleeves are too long, so we'd want to go ahead and turn up the sleeves. Let's go ahead and shorten the skirt, and we're going to peg it just a little bit. Peg skirts are very important because they should go in where your body goes in, even if you have hips and thighs. So if you're real hippie here and you don't peg the skirt where you get smaller, you're just going to look hippie and bigger all the way down. This is just a little softer earring because, again, it's more romantic. It has a pearl in the center, but it's not too conservative. And what she could do is even take another extra earring, and she could have clipped it here instead of just the plain gold to carry the pearls throughout.
The feminine, quiet nature of a romantic fashion personality is most comfortable in soft, flowing lines accented with floral patterns, ruffles, and lace. She favors curls and touchable hair. Her makeup is soft and kissable. The classic fashion personality creates an elegant, sophisticated look. She chooses tailored styles with a timeless quality and always looks polished and put together, even in the most casual situations. Her makeup is well balanced and her hair is usually sleek.
Dickies are back in style, and you can go to the fabric store and buy pieces of fabric and simply tie them around or even pin them and tuck them in the suit coat.
Alice asked about reading glasses. These are aging and distracting. These are better, but I recommended full-frame lenses with a hidden bifocal like these. Lena works in sales and likes to dress conservatively for her clients. Trying to play it safe has resulted in a business clone look, which does not reflect her bubbly, romantic personality or youthful energy. Lena was bored with her look and came to us seeking a more dynamic and memorable image.
I think we need to put her in her right colors, more dramatic earrings, and I think she could wear her hair down. And I think in your business, you could still dress very conservatively, but have some pow to the way you look, because you're a beautiful woman.
We offered Lena a total image makeover.
Look at the audience. Doesn't she look fabulous? Are you convinced you were wearing the wrong colors?
Oh, absolutely. I feel great. I feel very confident.
More makeup, the correct colors, looser hair, and a suit that shows off her attractive figure give Lena a much more exciting image.
The first thing I do is with spectators. Spectators, as you know, are shoes either black and white or navy and white, and they're only worn in the spring or the summer. And Robin has on spectator pumps, and I would have encouraged, now in this case, I know this is throwing the rules off, because you match the hem of the garment or the shoe. But if you think about the majority of the shoe is white, therefore she should have put white hosiery with this. Since the dress is pretty classical, I think the earrings, let me just show in case everyone could see your long hair, they're just a little more dramatic and they move. And I think for this dress with the round buttons and because it's navy and white, I'd like to see something just a little different. Maybe some white and black.
A sleek ponytail looks more classic and professional. We completed Robin's classic look with new glasses, brighter lip color, and larger, more classic earrings.
Uh-oh, look at those legs.
Ladies, stop.
Image police.
Look, get a pair of black pumps, we'll let you go.
She has on cool colors. So the blue with the hot pink and the hot pink earrings are not her best colors. So I'd really recommend changing colors. Also, I think we can find a much more figure-flattering dress for her. I think we have a tendency, if we happen to be a full-figured woman, to wear something just to hide everything.
This suit flatters Donna's T-type figure. The peplum jacket shows off her waist and the tapered skirt is slenderizing. We used gel to shape her hair, added makeup in the right warm colors, plus new glasses, and Donna instantly looks younger, prettier, and more polished.
Susan, please tell me about you.
Well, I've raised my family. My twin daughters are grown and out on their own. I've gone into the real estate market, and I don't have a clue about color or what I want to do with my makeup or my clothes. I really don't like to shop. I need help.
In general, I just like to see her in more body-fitting clothes, and let's turn around here, like shorter jackets, shorter sleeves, straighter skirts, and even shorter skirts. She's got gorgeous legs, so she could wear shorter skirts. I think just in general, your suit, I think it is the wrong colors, but I think it also overpowers you, and I really can't see what body type you are in there. Have you ever been to an aerobics class?
You've probably noticed that everyone gains weight differently. In fact, there are 4 basic body types for all women based on where you gain weight. You can determine whether you're an A-type, T-type, G-type, or P-type with Beauty Control's personal image profile. By comparing Susan, who's an A-type, and Sandy, a G-type, we can see how important knowing your body type is to looking your very best. A-types like Susan carry most of their weight above the waist with a flat rear and very slender legs. Sandy and other G-types are pear-shaped, typically 1 to 2 sizes smaller above the waist than below. Susan's red dress doesn't flatter Sandy's G-type figure, even though they weigh the same and wear the same size. Sandy looks much better in the peplum suit that's been tailored for her G body type. Learning her body type and color season gave Susan the confidence to stop wearing earth tones and shapeless clothing, and now she can choose outfits and colors that flatter her A-type figure and her winter coloring.
Absolutely beautiful outfit, and this is a good example of a print outfit that you could invest in and would be in your wardrobe for a long time. I think the pin and the earrings go great together, but with the scarf and the hat, I just think it's a little bit much. Also, I'd really recommend, because she's absolutely tiny and petite, to shorten the skirt. So let me have a clip. Oh, you're going to roll it up? All right. I like people who come prepared. I don't even have to work up here. So if she wanted to bring the color back in, she could just tie this over if she wanted to. I like that she's added the turtleneck, and I love the silver earrings. Also, will you take off your glasses for me? Glasses tray again. What do you think?
How about building a core wardrobe? Are you familiar with how to do that?
I've heard it, but it's hard to do.
If I see a skirt by a designer, I probably will not buy the shirt or the jacket by the same designer. I'll buy another designer or hook it up with something else.
You see the pretty dress, you want the dress, but I know that buying the skirts and the tops and mixing and matching is the best way to have a variety of a wardrobe.
Now we're going to talk about business core wardrobe and how to build a business core wardrobe. As you know, the core is the center, just like the core of an apple. It's what you build your wardrobe around. The first investment you should make for your business core wardrobe is one solid color suit that, of course, is in your season, that fits your fashion personality and your body type. And this is what really saves time and money.
If you are a very fair summer, you will want to build your core using softer shades of these colors. Begin with a dusty purple core suit and add a simple black skirt, which is great for summers because black is not next to your face. Then add another skirt in a solid color or a very small check pattern, a brightly colored jacket, 2 silk tees, and 1 great scarf that has all of your core colors plus 2 accent colors. Expand your options by adding a white cardigan and black slacks, plus another scarf and some colorful pocket squares. When choosing core garments, look for simple lines, solid colors, and year-round fabrics for the greatest mixability. Add print interest with scarves, blouses, and pocket squares. A scarf can double as a blouse if you are not going to remove your jacket. See how the cardigan makes the check skirt look more relaxed and how the pink jacket and solid black skirt look the dressiest? A wardrobe that is 1/3 clothing and 2/3 accessories will give you a greater variety of looks for less money. Accessories are really the key to expressing your fashion personality.
And the most important tip we can give you, besides it fitting your fashion personality and your body type and your color season, is tailor your garment. Go ahead and buy the garment on sale, but save a few dollars to tailor that garment. It really makes the difference in the suit looking like a $500 suit or a $50 suit. And it's ridiculous to think that all women that are size 8s would have the same arm length. You have to tailor your suit.
Johnson, read her rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to look in a mirror. You have the right to call a beauty control image consultant, and quick.
Maybe if we blend it for you this time, you'll blend to someone else. Like
How does this look, Johnson? 5 million women in this city. Wonder how many of them don't blend.
For makeup that looks beautifully natural and not overdone, you need to wear your correct colors and blend carefully. As a summer, your best makeup colors are powdery shades with cool blue undertones. You can also borrow colors from the winter palette. Use pencil liner for subtle eye definition. Apply one color on top, another on the bottom, then blend using a Q-tip to soften the outer edges of your lines. You don't have to skimp on eyeshadow to achieve a natural look. Just be sure not to bear down too hard with the wand and always blend with a dry makeup sponge. You can further soften with translucent powder. Blush is one of the most misapplied cosmetics. It should be brushed high on the cheekbone from the center of the eye to the temple. Then blend with your makeup sponge for a soft, natural glow. To create a makeup lock, generously pat on loose translucent powder. Spritz a few times with hydrating mist, then buff away the excess powder. Your makeup will look softer and stay in place hours longer. Use 2 colors of pencil for the most natural look when adding brow color. Brush brows up to open the eye area. A dab of brow control holds brow shape and color all day. Apply lip pencil all over the lips to help lipstick last longer and avoid lip liner that shows. A lip brush gives the most precise, longest-lasting application of lipstick. Doesn't she look fabulous? What a difference cosmetics can make. She doesn't look made up, just polished and beautiful.
People get confused as to what natural is. They take on earth tones, the browns and the golds, and their skin coloring doesn't call for it. They're actually cool, whereas Helen is warm. She can wear the earth tones.
Well, my clients have always told me that once they've been correctly color analyzed and they know the correct colors for eye makeup and cheek color, everything works. The face is just more natural.
Their other makeup colors were just sitting on their skin. They weren't blending with the undertones in their skin coloring.
Hi, Judy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Nice
Welcome.
to meet you.
Welcome. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a single person. I'm a career woman. I work for a telemarketing company. I'm looking for maybe a little a job expansion.
You know, I'd like to recommend to Judy an updated hairstyle. I'd really like to see the blonde portion of your hair, maybe reverse frost, maybe some brown streaks, and the upper portion of the hair, maybe some blonde streaks. So do some highlights with different shades of color. I think this outfit could also be updated. I'd like to see you in a straighter skirt and maybe some color. And your makeup, I think, is really applied properly. I think you have on the wrong colors of makeup.
Judy loved her total image makeover.
I've never looked like this in my life, so I'm delighted.
Your hair looks fabulous. It looks just fabulous. We cut the bangs and shortened her hair, so she's still got long hair. She can wear it in a ponytail. She can wear it up in a French twist. The right colors really make a difference. Her skin looks smooth. Her eyes just sparkle and show. Now, this is a very put-together outfit, but it's not overdone. She's in telemarketing. She doesn't have to wear the big high heels to work every day. This is a casual, comfortable outfit, a great knit jacket that she could really wear with blue jeans to a black leather skirt with pumps if she wanted to. So she's really got lots of options.
We evened out Judy's hair color and put her in cool makeup and clothing colors. She looks more sophisticated now and so much softer.
Kay is long-waisted and I am short-waisted, and it really makes a difference on how you put yourself together. Kay could wear a very wide belt where I would need a narrow belt. Why? She has more space here, right? Not just because I'm a short person and because she's tall, but it depends on how much space you have between your waist, obviously, and the bust line.
In this case, I would recommend a softer, more rounded shoulder pad because it cuts off and it's a very expensive blouse, and this really tends to cheapen it. Also, get a glue gun because you can put your own Velcro on some shoulder pads yourself. Again, remember, I don't sew, so glue guns are great. Tell us about you. Come a little bit more.
Well,
forward.
I used to be in advertising. I was an executive, and at 35, I decided to have a baby. I'm now an at-home mom and do a lot of gardening, and I don't have a lot of time to do much with myself.
So you want quick, easy image solutions, right? So that you can look put together. The first thing I'd say is this is a fun top, but I'd love to see you again in a t-shirt, maybe that doesn't have the band around. If you buy a top that has the bands around, look at the audience, has the bands, it's really more fattening. And when you need to look good in a hurry, like Cindy, leggings worn with an oversized t-shirt are a nice alternative to jeans. Just be sure that your top covers your rear end. Small shoulder pads are a must. And I know that you don't have a lot of time in the morning. You'll feel better about yourself if you just get up and put on a little mascara, blush, and lipstick every day. Everyone can wear leggings with a long, oversized t-shirt. It's really fun to cut up the sleeves in the front of the shirt and tie knots. Or if you don't want to cut your shirt, use small hair scrunchies to tie the knots. Shoulder pads, of course, make it look that much better.
All right, Nancy. Oh, excuse me. You're under, oh my gosh, you're under arrest. That is Beef Rabbit.
Oh, are we doing aerobics classes in the middle of the mall now? Excuse me, ma'am. Where are the rest of your clothes?
Catherine's wearing a casual outfit of navy poplin slacks paired with a cotton blouse. Shoulder pads are needed, and the red shoes are too dressy for the cotton slacks. Navy flats go better with these slacks. A ponytail and larger earrings add extra polish. Hi, Opal. Well, you really helped me out. You made my job easier. You asked for some things. May I share this with the audience?
Yes, please.
It says, please help me control my dry skin. What's the best style hair for my face? And what should I wear with what? So she wants a whole total makeover here, right here and now. In general, I think this is a great casual outfit. I would not have chosen the patent pumps with the blue jeans. I would have gone with a flat leather, shoe or even a sneaker. I was going to see about earrings. Oh, no earrings. Got to have earrings. You wear them with your nightgown. Just a little cheek color that we're going to blend out just to make her look soft and pretty. Mist the face with hydrating mist, and that will really help the dryness. And go ahead and add moisturizer right on top of your makeup during the day, and then just touch up your makeup with a sponge, and you'll be amazed. It's fine to do that. It doesn't hurt your skin at all, especially with dry skin. She's not going to have any blemish problems.
I think it's important for women to listen to their skin and what it's telling them, and where you have shine in through here, you're not going to want to use a moisturizer, and where you feel any tightness, you might want to even put extra moisture. And so just listen to what it's telling you.
What about skincare? Is that a concern?
Yes, it's number one concern. If you don't have beautiful skin, if you don't take care of your skin, no matter what you put on it, it's not going to be beautiful.
You know, when the ladies are real young or when they're in their 20s, they don't think they need any products or they don't need any help. But, we spend 24 hours a day getting old. It only takes a few minutes looking young and beautiful.
Jerry came to us for an updated image that would fit her natural fashion personality and hectic lifestyle. She's a busy mom who realized that she hadn't really changed her look since her college days.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Oh, you look so good. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
The cotton separates and the new, shorter haircut make Jerry look slimmer, younger, and more polished, without sacrificing comfort or taking a lot of her precious time. A little more makeup in the right colors and highlights in her hair give Jerry a sexier, more exciting look. A natural fashion personality like Jerry projects a relaxed, comfortable style. She prefers simple, traditional, even preppy fashions. Hers is the ultimate all-American look, with understated makeup and simple, easy care hair.
How are you? Tell me about what you do.
Well, I'm a full-time mom, and I work part-time in telemarketing.
Okay. I think this is a great outfit that you have on. I think it's a lot of fun. I think she's done a good job of putting the stripes on top, because if we have the stripes on the bottom, we might look wider. So I think she's done a good job. This is a great casual outfit. Is this
Mix and match cotton separates like this can even go to work if your office has a casual dress code.
fun outfit? I absolutely adore it. I mean, everyone would love it. Let's take either one or the other off. Let's take this off maybe. Okay. Can you take that off? Let's look at that. I think the earrings are fun and fabulous with the outfit, but if she had just chosen the earrings, that would have been enough. She wouldn't have had to add the scarf and the belt. It's just too much. Printed shoes are almost impossible to wear with anything, so keep that in mind. Invest in plain colored pumps or spectators, but other than a spectator, don't buy too many printed shoes because you think they're going to go with everything. Even though she has these colors in her wardrobe, it usually ends up making any outfit look like too much. Overdone. I bet you're a dramatic fashion personality, right?
If one looks better, you add one more.
That's right. My motto is excess is never enough, right? But we do have to really be careful, especially as dramatics, that we don't put too much on.
The dramatic fashion personality loves to wear the latest high fashion styles and sleek geometric lines, bright colors, and bold prints. She also likes to experiment with different makeup techniques and changes her hairstyle often.
This is an example of a lovely autumn woman, and she is graying ever so slightly, and it looks wonderful. It looks like that God is frosting her hair, and it looks perfect. She has on orange red rather than blue red. I would look better in blue red. She looks great in her orange red. She's done a great job of putting a great casual outfit together. The scarf is a nice added touch. She could easily meet a friend for lunch. The skirt is a casual skirt that she could wear anywhere. I would like to see it just a little bit shorter and pegged. Also, she could just wear flats with this outfit. Any sort of snakeskin shoe is really too dressy to wear with a canvas cotton skirt. But overall, it's a great casual outfit that she's put together. She has her right colors on, her right color makeup on.
I find that career women spend 90% of their clothing budget on their work clothes. They have to look good. They're trying to move up within the company, and they don't have very much left over to spend in their casual clothes. What happens as a consequence is they look great Monday through Friday, and then they look lousy on the weekend.
Most of my clients are women who have been out in the corporate world and they've chosen to stay at home with their family. And that's a tremendous sacrifice for them. The problems that they're running into is they have already defined their image as part of the career that they had before instead of the new one that they've chosen with their children.
So they have suits in their closet and they need casual leggings and big tees or...
Exactly, exactly.
For your core wardrobe in casual, remember we're talking about casual core wardrobe, there's nothing better to invest in than a crisp white cotton shirt. You can roll the cuffs up, you can put the collar up, you can throw a scarf on, you can wear it with a denim mini skirt, a leather skirt, walking shorts. The crisp white cotton shirt is your best investment. Everybody has blue jeans in their wardrobe, so we wanted to put together a blue jean look for you. She has on blue jeans, white socks, and navy loafers. And the white socks are very, very vogue now. If in doubt, you can put on the navy ones. Now, let's add a navy blazer, and she can take her blue jeans that she has, and of course her navy work blazer that she wears to work, and add to it, and all of a sudden she's got a great outfit to wear out to the movie, or maybe out to dinner with her favorite beau. That same wonderful scarf that you'd want to wear every day to work, you'd also put on for a casual core. She could just stick it here, or she could even tie it on her bag, and it's a fun look just to look a little bit more put together.
The basic casual core should include jeans, white shirt, and navy blazer, plus a denim skirt and 2 bright cotton tees to put together a great look for any casual occasion. Expand your options with the cardigan from your business core, a pair of casual slacks, and a basic white tee. You can even wear the white tee with a casual business suit. Denim is timeless and goes everywhere. You'll always look in style without sacrificing comfort or your budget. These make a great traveling core. She'll look appropriate for any casual occasion anywhere in the world. Scarves, hair scrunchies, belts, and leather flats from your business wardrobe work equally well for casual, but be sure to indulge in some really fun earrings just for playtime. When you shop at the discount store, you can look for hair scrunchies, handbags, beach bags, gym clothes, swimsuits, but you never buy a suit at the discount store, but you can buy lots of fun accessories. This swimsuit was $15 at the discount store, and this swimsuit was bought at the department store for $58. So you could buy a belt at a discount store like this one that cost $7.99 and it looks wonderful, the faux alligator, or like this one at the department store for $95. So don't hesitate to buy accessories and put them in your wardrobe from the discount stores. Here's a good example of hosiery. This hosiery is $5.75, or this hosiery was only $2.49. Both control top, both lycra, beautifully sheer. Another trick is go to the fabric store and look on the remnant table and buy different scraps. This is about 49 cents, and you wouldn't even sew it. You just stick it in for a pocket square. It looked wonderful. So go to the fabric store, look at the remnant table, just get different colors that you know go with your wardrobe. You can cross them under, pin them to your bra, and you have a beautiful blouse, or that wrap blouse, that LA Law blouse that looks so good. As you can see, this closet is mostly solid color clothing. That makes the clothes look richer. You always look more classical and put together, and it also gives you lots of options in building a wardrobe. If they're solid colors, then they all go with each other. So there's very few prints in this wardrobe, with the exception of checks and squares. Also, organize your closet by color. Put the greens together, the reds together, the blacks together, rather than just putting the pieces together. Then you go to a certain area of the closet, like for a white jacket, maybe with a different color skirt. So do organize by color. Put everything in your closet in clear plastic. If you don't see it, you won't wear it. These are wonderful dust covers. They protect the clothing from dust and also from touching. But you can see everything that's in your closet. So if you can see it, you'll wear it. So go shopping in your closet. Rearrange. You'll find some great surprises you didn't know you had before. And this would not be a suit necessarily that you would wear every day to the office, but it's a great example of a suit that you could wear to the office when you knew you had that special occasion for the evening. I think your hair color is beautiful, and I would not recommend you color your hair. I think the hosiery is a little gray. I'd go ahead and go the jet black and the sheer hosiery. Also, be careful when you buy off black hosiery for evening or any time, because sometimes it'll take on a purple or a bluish cast, and it doesn't really look off black. It just has a strange color to it. So go ahead and buy black or buy gray. Wear them to work with the black leather pump. Then before she goes out, she could run in the ladies' room and put on a nice little chiffon dickie, some rhinestone earrings, and the polissoir pumps, pomp the hair a bit, and she'd be ready to go for the evening.
We find a lot of people come to work dressed like they're going out after 5. And it's a big problem for employees here. And it's good that we can define that short skirts are great for going out to the nightclub at night, but not for business.
This would definitely be the glitzy out on the town, but she could wear this to the finest restaurant in town. She could wear it out dancing and boogieing with her special guy. Are you married?
No.
Oh, we'll have to find a special guy then for you to go out booking with. I think your makeup looks great. I think we would, even for evening, blend the purple shadow just a little bit, maybe a teeny bit more blush, but everything about your makeup looks great. And I think your hair is great for evening. The earrings are great, but just a little bit less on your forehead if you should spray this. Now look in the mirror so you can see. Okay, so you want to just lift this just a little bit so we see more of your face and less of your hair, because you've got a beautiful face. Now, this would be a great suit that she could definitely wear to the office, but because of its fabrication, it could definitely work well as a dinner suit. This would also be a great outfit that she could wear maybe to a wedding in the afternoon. Let's put a hat on. So this would be a great outfit that she could wear to that special wedding in the afternoon with this hat. We'd like to add this handbag as opposed to the handbag you carried up. So let's put this over the shoulder, and you can see that also makes a big difference. This is strictly a casual bag, and it really doesn't go with any of her working wardrobe unless she's wearing jeans and a white shirt on Saturdays. Really the only time to carry this bag. So I think those bags and also the suitcase bags have really been overdone and overused.
So buy a fun bag, and you're going to hurt your back with this. Give her a round of applause. Thank you. Now we're going to talk about one of the most fun accessories, but also the most confusing accessories, hats. When to wear them and how to wear them. Let's begin with the felt hat. You never wear a felt hat in the summertime. It's strictly for wintertime. It's also important the way you put on a hat. You never plop it on the back of the head like Pollyanna. A hat is always pulled on from the front brow to the back, and then you adjust it to make it even on the head. This is a great travel hat that you can crunch up and pack. It packs beautifully in your wardrobe. Again, this is felt, so it's strictly for the winter time. You can even crunch the back down and change it different ways. Now let's move on to straw hats. Now you have to be careful with big brim hats. The larger the brim, the larger the woman should be. So if you're a petite woman, be very careful with the large hats. This straw hat would only be worn in the spring and the summertime. Hats are for luncheons, never for business occasions. This is a felt hat, very dressy, would be great with a tailored suit. This is a great shaped hat for Annette because she has a narrow oval face, and the rounder hat would be the best for her features and the facial shape. Let's talk about dinner hats. You can wear evening or dinner hats, but dinner hats would have a veil, such as this one, to pull down over the face. A daytime luncheon hat would never have a veil. Now this is a hat that does have a netting, and it could be worn in the daytime if it's pulled back, or a special occasion like an afternoon wedding or a luncheon, maybe with a great pink suit. And Annette looks wonderful in this. This will strictly be worn to a luncheon, an afternoon wedding, but never a business event. Let's take what you have on and talk about how you can use what you have on for special evening, okay? First off, I think the scarf is a nice touch, but another option, let's take off the scarf. Another option would be maybe a gold or silver belt. And because of her wardrobe, she might not have black pot-de-soie shoes, so she could wear the leather pumps with the slacks. I would recommend that the slacks need to be shortened and tailored just a little bit. When you tailor slacks, always try them on with a medium pump and then a flat before you finally hem them. So you can take your same black blouse that you have and just go ahead and put the gold belt and then put the earrings on, maybe put the collar up and whomp up the hair, and I think you'd be ready to go. Tell me about your special occasion. What would you have a need for special occasion clothing?
Probably a lot of the holiday things, and we have a lot of church things that go on. And
so you have lots of parties to go to. Okay. The first thing, I think, you're obviously very petite, so the first thing we could do is definitely shorten the dress even just a little bit and clip it in the back. So we'll go ahead and peg the skirt. I think this is a wonderful velvet and wonderful fabric, but this would definitely only be worn in the winter time. Patent shoes are strictly for the spring or the summertime. So for the velvet, I would have chosen either a suede pump or, again, the pot-de-soie or a fabric shoe. Cherie is chemically overprocessed hair from bleaching and too many perms. She needs to trim the damaged hair, condition weekly, and stop perming. Tone it down, meaning crunch it down a little bit, not make it quite so full. Let's trade earrings. Okay? And that'll make a big difference. And we're going to tuck this in. Okay? I think the necklace is very delicate, and it would be better with maybe like a strapless dress rather than the thickness of the velvet, so you'd wear something a little stronger. Okay? What do you think about the black earrings? Looks better?
Uh-oh, hair like that needs to be taken to Betty Ford's for chemical dependency.
We find that a lot of women in this area feel that they need to be a blonde because of the Southern California image. How do I handle that with my clients?
The most important thing is that they want to look natural. And natural meaning like real blonde hair is. And if you look at real hair, no hair is one color. The worst blonde hair coloring is one-step hair coloring. So it's better if your clients are, if they're brownettes, to highlight or frost or streak the hair, not to do one-step hair coloring. And if you know the client has bleached her hair just way too blonde, I mean, it's just really too brassy, the best thing to suggest to her is for her hairdresser to put in reverse frost. In other words, to go back into the hair and streak the hair with some brown, so it's not just all...
Here she comes, here she comes. Grab her!
Oh, brassy, brassy, brassy.
Ma'am, Roots is a mini-series. not a fashion statement.
A simple black dress is always chic and is the best investment for evening and special occasion wear. It looks fabulous with lots of chains and pearls. Add a pair of pearl and rhinestone earrings to complete the look. The evening cord dress should have simple lines so that you can combine it easily with different jewelry, jackets, and scarves. A quality year-round fabric such as lightweight wool or rayon crepe is your best choice. If you are a fair summer, you can choose a winter white dress and jacket colors from your summer palette. Add crepe pajama pants, a blouse, and a camisole in winter white, plus a red silk tee, and you can create 12 outfits from these 7 pieces, even more with the different looks accessories can create. Here's the simple black dress 3 ways. Wear it by itself with a silk scarf or pearls and chains for a dinner out. Pair it with a feather boa and black gloves for the most formal black tie event. The red jacket and red blouse create a very festive look for those special holiday occasions. Metallic accessories really add pizzazz. Evening is your time to shine with glitzy accessories. The first items to buy should be black or winter white pot de soie or fabric shoes and a small fabric or beaded evening bag.
As you begin to build your wardrobe, go ahead and buy a wider silver belt and a thinner silver belt, and the same with gold. Chain belts are very important to invest in. Now this one's vinyl, and in the silver or gold metallics, you can't tell the difference between vinyl and leather. Also, little bitty clutch purses like this. This is just a cosmetic purse, and it's beaded, but it really looks nice for evening. And this was on sale literally for like $5. So this is actually fabric, it's not even leather, but it's an inexpensive little gold purse that you could easily add for evening and look wonderful. This is not the kind of purse to carry for evening, okay? Great bag to invest in, would go everywhere, but not for evening. She could easily walk into any black tie event anywhere in the world with this outfit on. By the way, we paid $98 for this dress, and it's made beautifully. We did tailor it to fit Annette, but it's just a beautiful, simple black dress that would be in your wardrobe forever. To create your best image, you need Beauty Control's personal image profile to determine your body type, facial shape, and fashion personality. Call your consultant or 1-800-624-4573 today.